Hello everyone, this is EB the Sponge Reviewer here, and I'm back with another SpongeBob SquarePants review, and today I'm here to review the episode Unidentified Flailing Octopus, and yes, I know this episode comes out today at 5 p.m., but I have stated already that I do have the episodes that are coming out access to a folder I have been given, so I am watching these episodes a bit earlier so I can get these reviews out as soon as possible. So in this episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, Squidward goes out of his way to prove to SpongeBob and Patrick that aliens doesn't exist when SpongeBob and Patrick were watching the news that aliens have been surrounding Bikini Bottom for many years. And Squidward does end up meeting with the aliens, and I have to say that this episode was rather interesting because I like the fact that the aliens were portrayed as Squidward's Eastern Island home. Yeah, so the aliens in this episode were designed to look like Squidward's home, and I really found that to be really interesting. So the aliens arrives to Bikini Bottom, and they abduct Squidward's house for them to do like an experimentation on Squidward. And if there's one criticism that I do have with this episode, I think this episode would have been a little bit better if maybe the aliens had like their own leader, like it was like maybe, I don't know, like another Eastern Island looking alien, but it's like their leader or something that rules over them. But I'm not entirely sure if they viewed Squidward as their leader, because I think that's the reason why they probably abducted him. I think that's what they were going for this episode, but I was a little bit confused because in the episode, Squidward specifically told the aliens to take them to their leader, and I guess they probably viewed Squidward as their leader. I think that's why they were probably torturing him the way they did. And there's this really creepy part of the episode where Squidward went into this little laboratory where it showed the aliens in these little abduction tanks or these little these little incubators or something, and one of the aliens hatched from an egg, and it was like this baby alien, and I found that moment of the episode to be rather creepy, but in a good way. So overall, this was a really interesting episode. I like the fact that the aliens were depicted as Squidward's Eastern Island home instead of them going with generic looking aliens like what they did with Farmer Bob. But yeah, I really like the approach that they did with this episode. And yeah, so that is my overall thoughts on Unidentified Flailing Octopus. So yeah, so tomorrow's episode is going to be Swaptoberfest from the Patrick Star Show. Again, I will be reviewing that episode a bit earlier instead of watching it at 5 p.m. because I do have the episode with me. And yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with that review.